It's 10:48 on a Friday night. I was talking to my brother earlier, and he was like, I'm surprised you not going out. Like, he visiting from out of town, so he don't know that, like, it's like I go out when I need to, you know what I'm saying? But I don't go out every Friday, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much solitude just being in your own space, you know what I'm saying? Especially a space that you prayed for like a few seasons ago, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes I just sit in here and, you know, have like more intentional time. Like, intentional time for me just don't happen early in the morning. Like, talking to God, that's an all day conversation for me. Like, I employ Holy Spirit to help me all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember recently, my little brother and my little sister was over here. They was helping put up my Christmas decorations, and they was working on the tree. And I got the type of tree that come with the lights already, like on the tree. And so they was looking for like the different plugs to connect the tree, and they kept saying a piece must be missing. Like, a piece must be missing. And I was like, well, nah, if you got the whole tree up, the cords are in there. You just got to find them. You know what I'm saying? I was like, call Holy Spirit. And so I had came over there. I started looking for it, and I said, Holy Spirit, activate. And then one popped up. And then my sister was still looking for hers. And I said, you got to say what I'm saying. Say, Holy Spirit, activate. And it's just funny because, like, when she said it, it was right in her face. So, yeah, when I say I employ Holy Spirit all day, every day, man, like, I'm not saying, I don't have moments where, you know, I'm not moving on my own. You feel what I'm saying? But that's the thing about the journey. It ain't perfect. You feel what I'm saying? But it is authentic. Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes, like, I'm sitting here working on my brand right now. You know what I'm saying? Working on my booking website. Because one of the things that I'm believing God for is more clients. You feel what I'm saying? Like, more clients. Yeah, like, I've had consistent clients, you know what I'm saying, that I work with. But I know it's more out there that need my services. You feel what I'm saying? Whether it's booking me for a speaking engagement, giving them advice and guidance on what's the next move and how to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you stuck and trying to come out of complacency, like, I know people need me. You hear me? Yeah. I know people need my services. I know people need my energy. Yeah. Need my words of wisdom. You feel me? Need my gem drops. So I'm just sitting in here, man, trusting God. You know what I'm saying? Like, Believe in God. Yeah. hmm I just got laid off again a few Fridays ago. And it's so crazy because I got laid off a Friday before I dropped my book, Finding Your Exit Door. And I know, you know, some of y'all are like, what? Oh, like some people just heard that and got in panic mode. And it's like, I just want you to recognize that God is moving. Like, I get laid off a week before my book drops. And the book is about no longer being stuck and finding your exit door to the next level, taking that leap of faith. And here I am, taking a leap of faith once again, trusting that God is going to do it as He always has done. The job that I just got laid off from, I created that job within a company. I don't know nobody who doing that or who did that. You feel what I'm saying? But I got to create a job. I created the things that I wanted to do. You feel me? Like, I decided what I wanted to be paid, what I wanted to do within the job. Like, I decided all of that. I created the job title, job description, the whole nine. So it's like, it's not a situation of like, I'm panicking. And I say I'm not panicking because I wasn't on LinkedIn when I found that job. I wasn't on Indeed when I found that job. I was somewhere believing that God was going to do it when He sent me that job. You see what I'm saying? Like, bruh sent me a job. You feel me? I had to create an opportunity. Yeah. And it's like, I told God when I wrote down my prayers, I said, Lord, I want to be able to travel. Help me use the funds for this to fund my businesses, my books, anything, everything. This was before I started taking the trips. So my thing is, if I wrote down my prayers and I start experiencing the things that I had wrote down in my prayers, what you think God getting ready to do? And I'm not saying every day is pretty. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that while you're waiting on God to move and come through and do all that you have asked Him to do, that the wait is pretty. I'm not saying that at all. You feel me? Some days I sit and I cry. You feel me? Like, Lord, why did you choose me for all of this? Why did you choose me to be the proof? Why did you choose me to be the blueprint? You feel me? Why did you choose me to be one of your strongest soldiers? One of your top soldiers? And it's like, shoot, you one of the ones with some of the most craziest faith. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I trust God with everything I got and I don't have. You hear me? Like, I've watched Him come through so many times before. Not just for me, but even those around me. And so it's same grace. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's in God's DNA. Just like He showed up and He is showing up, He gonna continue to show up. You just gotta have that crazy faith. You know what I'm saying? Have that faith talk. God is going to show up. My bills will be paid. That's my faith talk. Yeah, like, nah. God will be all over my next opportunity, per usual. Like, yeah. So what I'm doing right now is sharpening my skills. You see what I'm saying? I'm getting my booking site updated for the influx of clientele that's coming. Yeah, my bank accounts are ready to receive the influx of deposits that's on the way. Yeah. Faith talk. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like I'm getting ready to work out so that when God starts continue to allow me to travel, not just domestic but international. You see what I'm saying? I'm ready. When I start taking those stages and speaking on more speaking panels and touring and book signings and executive producing and production and it, like, he getting ready to do it. Don't believe me? Just watch. Ain't that's what Trinidad James say? Don't believe me, just watch. Huh? Don't believe me, just watch. Huh? God gon' show up. Huh? Don't believe me, just watch. Huh? Don't believe me, just watch. Huh? God gon' do miracles. Don't believe me, just watch. Hold up. Don't believe me, just hold up. Don't believe me, just God gonna come through every single time, doing what he do. He always on time. Don't believe me, just say what. Come on. That might be the next single.